George.
Martha.
George.
Ivan, catch us!
Hey, you two! No two at a time on the slide.
Aww.
What a glorious day.
There's nothing like doing nothing.
Yeah. You got something there, Stretch?
Unless you're doing something fun.
This is fun, George.
No, I mean something really fun. Like that.
Hey! Didn't I tell you no two at a time?
But there's three of us! Banzai!
Water sliding?
No. Flying!
Flying is for the birds, George.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Imagine being up there in the open sky with the whole world beneath you.
But you're not a bird, George.
Perhaps. But I'd like to become the first member of my species to fly.
The first, and maybe the last.
You're going to fly? You wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't I?
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and dare me.
All right. George, I dare you to fly.
You're on, little lady. Let's go.
Hey, where's everybody going?
George is gonna fly!
A flying hippo! That's rich.
This I've got to see.
George, are you sure you want to go through with this? I could undare you.
You could, but I can't.
Balloon?
Check.
Maybe the skies weren't meant for, you.
Basket?
Check.
George?
Check.
Hey!
A-OK. Prepare for liftoff. 10, 9, 8, 7.5, 6 3/4.
By the way, how high is the sky?
Power of 10.
Looks pretty high to me.
1. Liftoff.
One small step for a hippo, one giant step for hippo kind. There seems to be some sort of malfunction.
Yeah. You skip the part of flying where you go up in the air.
Good one, Duke.
Good one.
Hey! Hands off the merchandise.
Maybe the basket's too heavy, George.
You know, you might be right, Martha. Maybe if I get out, the basket will be lighter.
Whoa! Houston, we have liftoff.
There goes my place in history.
That's all right, George. I'd rather have you down here on the ground with me anyway.
Well, I guess I won my dare.
You did?
So now I get my turn to dare you.
You do?
I certainly do. So, Martha, you think you could do that?
Hoarding nuts?
No. Walking the high wire.
Oh, in my sleep. As a matter of fact, I think I'd love walking the high wire.
All right, then, I dare you. I double dare you.
You're on.
Happy landing!
Come on, Martha. You can do it.
See, George? Piece of cake.
So I see. But it's so high up.
Yes, it is.
And it's such a long way down.
It's very true.
It would be quite a fall.
George!
Hang on, Martha. You're good at this.
Really?
Yes. And remember how much you said you loved walking the high wire?
Yes.
Well, if you love what you do, then you're probably quite good at it, too.
That's true.
Bravo!
Atta girl, Martha.
Ta-da! I did it!
Hey, look. It's Ivan.
Bon voyage!
Well, George, looks like I accomplished my dare.
What do you mean?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, for someone who was supposed to fly, you never even got off the ground.
Good one, Martha!
Oh, walking the high wire is easy. I can beat that.
Oh, really? How?
I could jump off the high board at the Happy Palms Municipal Pool.
Big deal. Anyone can do that.
I mean the high board.
Very good one.
George, are you sure? That board is very high and everyone will be watching. Even I wouldn't try that.
That's because you're a scaredy cat, whereas I am a born daredevil.
Okay, George, you asked for it. I dare you, George. I triple dare you.
You're on, little lady. Let's go.
All right, everyone. Just stay behind the yellow line. It's there for a reason.
What reason?
Just stay behind it.
Good reason!
You can still back out, George. I would understand.
Only scaredy cats back out, Martha. Low diving board.
Oh boy, that's some jump. Looks like Georgie boy's gonna fly after all.
High diving board.
He's got guts. Only one citizen of Happy Palms has ever made a dive from the high board. And that was a swan.
Oh, I get it. Swan dive.
High diving board. You're nuts. Cats.
George, I'm coming up. Hi, George.
Martha, what are you doing up here?
Pretty high up here, huh?
Martha, I can't do it. I lost my nerve.
No, you haven't. I'll just go first.
Nice form.
Incoming!
That's it! Pool's closed!
Aw, holy cats, would you look at that?
Jump, Ivan, jump!
George, you saved our baby!
Yeah.
Fantastic!
You know, I would have jumped,
Sure.
but they closed the pool. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, I had to rescue little Ivan.
Of course.
Besides, I just didn't feel like it today.
I know, George. How's your spaghetti, George?
Fine. You know, this plate of spaghetti reminds me of the most wonderfully icky story.
Oh, George, not while we're eating.
There was once this big pile of worms, having a nice day, minding their own business.
George,
And along came an early bird that spotted one worm that looked very tasty.
George, you're asking for it.
And this hungry bird gobbled up the fattest worm whole. But the little worm didn't want to go down. Help me. Help me.
All right, George. I warned you. Now you're going to get it.
Oh, goody.
There once was a flea who had an insatiable appetite.
Yeah.
And this flea could not stop eating. And it ate. And it ate. Until one day, he became so fat and bloated
Excuse me. You're the champ, Martha.
Don't make me do it again.
George, Martha, come over here. You have to meet my cousin Icky.
Hi.
Hello.
A pleasure, I'm sure.
100 ickiest stories?
Yes. He's the youngest Icky Story title holder ever.
I've grossed out half the country.
He's in town for the Icky Story competition this weekend. Trouble is, we can't find anyone with the guts to take him on.
Would you like a copy? I could autograph it for you.
Sure.
How about you, sister?
Oh, Martha's the champ. She already has her own icky stories.
Oh, really? How come I've never heard of her?
Martha doesn't like to show off. Come on, Martha. Show them your stuff.
Yes, let's hear something revolting.
I don't think so.
Oh, I see. I guess you don't have the stomach for it.
I've got the stomach for it, Mr. Icky Pants. Maybe not here, but I will see you at the competition.
If you don't faint.
Don't bet on it. Come on, George. We got some training to do. Yes! Yeah! Wow! I feel like nothing can stop me. Thanks for getting me into shape, George.
Don't mention it.
No, George, these are for me. If I'm going to beat Icky, I'm going to need a cast iron stomach. Now, you read me the ickiest stories you can find.
Okay. One day, while I was drinking a milkshake, I noticed something floating in the glass that was very disgusting.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
Excuse me.
Ooh, that's hilarious. These stories aren't that bad at all.
Well, that's why you're the champ.
All right, time to get icky.
This is Howard Cowsell, and I'm here with the Prince of Putrid, the Reptilian of Rude, the champ of Icky himself, the night before the Happy Palms Icky Story Competition. Icky, how are you feeling?
As repulsive as ever, Howie. This competition is mine. I've got stories so disgusting, I feel queasy just thinking about them. I'm gonna drop a load of ick on everyone so heavy, they'll have to hose them down.
Icky, there are rumors that you may not be prepared to face the hot newcomer, Martha.
Martha? Ha! Are you kidding me? Martha is nothing. I'm the #1 contender, and she's the #1 pretender. I'm gonna lay her out and smush her like a wet cockroach.
Well, there you have it, folks. The reigning champ, primed and ready to rumble. Can anyone face him down? I wouldn't want to try.
Don't let him scare you, Martha. He's no match for you.
I still have to practice my icky stories.
Well, I'd love to stay and help, but
No. You should go. I don't want to make you sick.
Martha? 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 Why are you still in bed? The competition is starting soon.
I can't go, George. I spent all night practicing my stories, and I made myself sick.
But who's going to challenge Icky?
I don't like the idea of that creep winning either, but he's the champ, and I guess he's gonna stay the champ.
Not if I can help it.
Something's wrong. Where's Martha?
Hey, Howie! We gonna get this show on the road or what? I have autographs to sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid it's time to start, and we have to disqualify the absent contestant.
Hold it!
George!
Where's Martha?
She's sick.
I knew she didn't have the stomach for it.
But I'm here to take her place.
That's against the rules.
Oh, I guess the champ's afraid of a little competition.
Get real. If you want a taste of me, come on up.
There you have it. Let the competition begin. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to squirm. All right, you two, come out disgusting.
That's my George!
Get ready to lose.
In your dreams. It takes years of hard work to become as sickening as me. And if you think I'm just gonna let you take it all away, you've got another thing coming. There once was a greedy little flea.
Oh, dear.
This flea lived in a happy little field and would gorge himself and gorge himself all day long. Until he became so fat and bloated that he became the tastiest treat a flea ever was. No more flea and no more George.
it's your turn.
Icky's down.
1, 2,
Gesundheit.
3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner!
I just want to thank my best friend, Martha. I wouldn't have been able to do it without her. She's the real champ.
No, George, you're the real champ. George! George! Where are you?
I'm on the roof.
George! What on earth are you doing up there?
I'm looking for my balloon.
Well, be careful, George. It's so high up.
Oh, yeah.
And it's such a long way down. It would be quite a fall.
Hey, wait a minute. You're just trying to make me nervous, aren't you? I know that old trick.
What trick? I'm trying to warn you.
Well, I'm not gonna fall for it. You can't scare me.
Look out, George. It's right behind you.
Oh, now a new trick. Well, it's not gonna work, little lady. Whoa!
Oh, George! George, are you all right?
Martha, I flew, didn't I? I flew!
The first of your species, just like you said.
Wow. So how does it feel to be friends with someone who made history?
Wonderful. Just don't ever do it again.